Good morning. I decided I'm going to start a YouTube channel. My name is Lorraine Roberts, and you can tell I am a silver fox, and we all are. Those of us who know how it is to grow out this white hair and be proud of it, and just know that we are who we are, and you know what? It's great to be alive. At this age, you can celebrate every day on being alive. So I wanted to help people. Everybody's been locked down quite a bit, and I maybe could have started this earlier for people who are stuck at home. But I thought, you know what? Why don't I go ahead, pardon me, and start a video to help people, because I try to help people all I can. And because I'm no doctor or anything, I just give my own personal experiences of people who I know, and my own opinions on things after spending a few decades of researching health and well-being. And so I came across something a few years back that really saved me with my back. I had severe back pain because I had a trauma to my body. And so I was in bed for a long time, and I still sometimes have to go rest as I'm recovering daily from that trauma. And I do choose nature and positive thoughts and feelings and prayer and faith to help me, and so that I don't bog up the healthcare system. I want to take self-responsibility so that I'm not one of those that maybe need emergency care more frequently, but it's great to have our medical system there for that. So I am no doctor. I am a person who I certified in fitness and nutrition in my 30s, and I have never stopped studying. But this is just me speaking to you to try to help you. So what I'm going to show you is a new exercise routine that I found on YouTube called Feldenkrais, and it's also called somatic exercises. So you can go beyond this video and find whatever you would like. You just type in Feldenkrais shoulder, Feldenkrais neck, Feldenkrais hips, Feldenkrais knees, and you will see some of the simplest exercises ever to get your body back in shape again. I am out on a farm. Yes, we have farm workers who are working hard to try to provide feed for the animals that you know, other farmers produce milk and meat from. So you may hear tractors in the background. So I just wanted to start with shoulder exercises. A lot of people get frozen shoulder, and I have a friend, love you Janet, who is facing that situation. And so I looked up something that I found a little bit different. So I'm going to show you some shoulder exercises, but if you have frozen shoulder, we also have dogs in the background, so don't worry about them. They're as cute as can be. So if you have frozen shoulder, I thought this was a really good idea to keep your elbow in and just kind of move your hand around. If you can't get higher than this is fine. And you just kind of explore twisting your hand around like this. And then just do that while you're sitting watching TV, while you're laying in bed, whatever it is you're doing. And then take a break after doing that for 2 or 3 minutes. And then just kind of take a break, because in Feldenkrais, your brain really likes it when you're nice. And what happens is the nervous system goes, okay, you took care of me. I'm going to be nice to you and give you a little more. And so the next time you go back into doing this playing thing, you might find there's no pain if you reach this way, because in Feldenkrais, you do nothing to strain or pain. It's all staying in a comfortable zone. So you can kind of explore and go a little bit higher, and just do that for another 2 or 3 minutes. And then just rest. And you give yourself about a 10 to 20 minute rest, however long your body and your mind needs it. And the nervous system will reprogram itself and say, okay, there's no pain. I'm gonna be able to release and let go more. And so then you can just play again some more, and you might find the third time you might even be able to touch your ears without any pain. So you're going to do that for 2 to 3, 5 minutes, whatever you want to do. Do it several times a day, because the more you do it without pain, the more your body's going to release and let go. And so it's really critical that you do it at your pace, not at what I'm showing you, and not where I'm showing you, because this shoulder has been something I've had an issue with for some time, and now I feel a tension right here still. So I'm still working on that, but you know, I had a frozen shoulder many years ago, and so it's really important to stay in your comfort zone where you feel calm and at peace with the movement, so that eventually you're going to be able to go up here like this, you know, and start exploring your head and your hair, and just kind of get to where all of a sudden you're just like feeling the back of your head like this. And you might find out that within a few days to a couple of weeks, it depends on everybody's different, then what's going to happen is like you can just all of a sudden go like this, and you might be surprised, but it really does coax and help release the scar tissue and the tightness in your system when you're very kind to your body. So when they say no pain, no gain, that got thrown out even when I was studying fitness and nutrition, because it was like, no, that's not what the philosophy is. So, because when you're building muscle, you're tearing, and then that scarring comes up, and that's building your bulk. So it's good to have strength, and it's good to have those muscles, but it's also good to use wisdom. So for a simple shoulder and neck exercise, we're going to start with the right shoulder, and we're just going to see how small this movement is. We're just going up. And I'm doing 4. And then we're stopping and resting. And the reason I'm doing 4 is to keep this video as short as possible. So do this, like, start the video over again, do it 3, 4 times, 6 times, 8 times a day, whatever time you've got and whatever time feels comfortable for you, because the more movement you get and give without pain, the more it's going to give to you. So then you're going to do 4 more again, and then you start bending your ear down, so that you can do more than one exercise at a time with Feldenkrais, and it makes it pretty amazing. And so the third time, you're still going to do that. Okay, so that set of 3, so you're doing 3 sets of anywhere from 4 to 20 to 30 to 50. Whatever you're comfortable doing is what your rule is, whatever you're comfortable doing. So when you get that done, you're going to drop your shoulder and then bring it back to the resting place. So you're just pushing it down a little bit, and make sure there's no pain, no strain, so it could be just little teeny movements like this. Then you take a rest, and then you do 4 more. And then take a rest, and then you do 4 more. There's a strategy to doing it in a certain rotation of the exercise. So now you've done the up and down, let's go up, down, up, down. So you're getting your neck movement in also. Up, down. And if the wind is making a lot of noise, I do apologize for that, but I wanted to come outside, and I've got my feet planted on the ground, getting a little earthing going on here to get connected with the earth, because we all have had to stay inside so much, and it's a beautiful blue sky day, so I wanted to come outside and do this video. So you rest, and then you do it again, where you're going up and then down, up and down, and you only do it within your comfort zone. So now you're going to go and you're going to do the other side, and you can go ahead and do the neck, because it's a natural movement for me now to where I just want the neck to go with it. And then you do your rest, and then you do it again. I am speeding this up, but Feldenkrais is about going slow. I am trying to get this video under 10 minutes, and it's not working so far. I'm close. Okay, and then you're going to go down, and then just move your head this way. And then you rest, and you go down, And then go ahead and do the 3 sets, and then just go up, down, up. And your neck may be too stiff to do this far of a movement, but that's okay. You just do, if you need to, you're just doing this. That's all you need to do. Okay, and so you're just kind of finishing with the up and down. So now that you've done the 2 this way, a lot of times you just stay with the one shoulder through all of the exercises, but you're going to go forward. Then rest, and then forward. Remember, I'm speeding this up, but you slow it down as much as you need to. And then maybe you want to look down at the shoulder and see what it's doing as you go forward. And you take a rest, and now you're going to go back, and maybe you can look up. This way you're working out your neck also. So now that you've done your forward and backs, now you go forward, back, within your comfort zone. Remember, within your comfort zone, so you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And do that 2 more times, but we're going to go to the other side. Now you go forward, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, small movement. If you can't go that far, you're just going like this. If it hurts, then you're just going little teeny movements. Then you're going to go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now you've done your forward and back. You go forward. You can look, use your head all you want. If you don't want to use it at first, you don't have to. Rest, and then do it again. And then finish off with 1 more time. Now what you see is you've done both shoulders. Now let's go. This is the movement that is going to happen when you're walking, which is one of the best exercises you can do. This is exaggerated, so if you need to do smaller movements, because in walking it's going to be smaller, you can do that too. Anyway, that's the shoulder exercise for today, and I kept it under a 15-minute video, so that's a good thing. But what happens is you can do this as many times a day as you would like, and if you're in bed, you can still do this. You just do it laying down. And so the next video will be about getting the hips and legs ready for walking, and maybe even the knees. So I hope you all have a good day, and this is the Silver Fox signing off. Thank you.